And to start out with on this, I found that most people want a little bit sweeter taste.
No, this
and so the only thing
thing makes
different
everything
from
soup,
the one that,
ice cream.
is on that video.
Makes ice cream in
I'll
30
add a little
seconds.
cucumber, which they do anyway.
You'll make it a second.
But I put just a little bit of green grapes, which is actually going to act as your sweetener, and help make a little bit more of a pure juice out of that. Okay, and then you take a couple Granny Smith apples. So you're going to use the core, stem, seeds, everything. 387 nutrients in an apple if you eat a whole. So just cut it into quarters and put both apples in there with it.
So this is a much lower glycemic drink, which is what I like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it calls for a lemon. So what I do is I take about a 1-inch slice of a fresh lemon.
Right.
And the rind's going to make it a little bit bitter. So just go around the outside and get that to where you get about 1 inch of that. And then we'll add a fresh piece of ginger. So wash it, and you're going to leave the skin on this one too. Just put that in there with it. And you do want to thin this out. Otherwise, you're going to have a real thick smoothie. So you put about 2 cups of water in here with it. And then just keep this natural. Don't add any sweeteners to it besides what we have right now. And just put a little ice on top. And that's how you're going to keep it cold. But that's completely filling this container up, which is actually going to make about 7 cups of juice. If you put the same amount of produce in a juicer, literally you get about 2 cups of juice out of that.
Yeah.
And you throw away 50% of what you should eat anyway. So go ahead and put on your lid, turn this on, just go right to the highest speed.
Yeah.
And you're going to use this tamper stick to help push the ingredients if you need to. Now see, I did do the softer things on that bottom. I didn't even need my stick this time. So just let that go for about 2 minutes to break down all the seeds, the pulp, the fiber. How many of you guys own a Vitamix? You guys have one at home? Great. 2 people do. How many of you guys are doing green smoothies at home? So if you have an older book, our new recipe book actually has a lot of these great green smoothies for you. So recommend you can call and order a new cookbook. You can get on our website and get a lot of these recipes. But it's also a great way to learn some of these things. And if you have picky eaters, it shows you how to combine some of the fruits with the vegetables to make it healthier.
Now I add cilantro in mine.
Does it overpower it?
Not at all, because it's probably the best chelator of toxins. So toxins actually bind to the cilantro.
Yeah.
You add a little chlorella, and then it's really...
How much cilantro would you add?
Just a little sprig.
Huh.
That's it. Especially for a lot of the cancer patients that I have. So that's how I teach it.
And then right before you shut off, just make sure it's still nice and cold. If it's not, put in a little more ice. And have your juice ready to go. So there's 7 cups of juice. Well, this is a great way to start your day. You can do flaxseed.
Mm-hmm.
If you like protein powder, if you want to put it in there, you can. Just a neutral